Power, performance, price. That's what the 2016 Subaru WRX is all about, and it does just about all three better than anything else on the road. For about $30,000, you can have more fun with this car than anything else you can buy. The WRX has a rally history for sure. Even its name stands for World Rally something. Xylophone, Xanthem, Xenu, whatever. That's all ancient history at this point. This 2016 Subaru WRX is the second year of a complete redesign last year. This is such a road-going animal that Subaru doesn't even make a wagon of this anymore. Seriously, there's no wagon. Jesus, never mind that. New for this year, Subaru has added their touchscreen infotainment system that they put in a lot of their cars, which goes a long way in helping the WRX overcome the idea that it's based on a budget Impreza, which it is. The interior materials feel great, and the seats are really supportive without being too much like, say, a Recaro seat. Now, the inside isn't as fun as like a Focus ST, and it's not as refined as, say, a GTI, but I didn't say those were better. Those are just different. There are little bits of plastic everywhere that aren't my favorite. The 2016 WRX makes good with a few interior upgrades like the center touchscreen and 4-inch multifunction display at the top of the dashboard, so it's just a matter of personal preference against those other cars. Granted, the WRX is a little plainer, but that's not necessarily bad. The rest of the interior is comfortable and useful. The split folding rear seats are great for your stuff when the trunk's 12 cubic feet of space aren't enough, and there's plenty of room for people in the back with 35 inches of rear leg room. But the WRX is performance first, and there's a lot to go over. The 2-liter turbocharged 4 makes 268 horsepower, and it's fundamentally different from the STI. Now, a hot shoe can launch this car from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, but for you and me, it's around 6 seconds. But don't be dissuaded, this is actually the better engine this year. When you take this engine and match it to manual transmission and all-wheel drive, you'll get something that grips for days, and trust me, this grip will hold out a lot longer than your Courage. Now, it's possible to get this car in a CVT automatic transmission, but you can listen to Phil Collins too. That's your call. Seriously, driving the WRX is the best part of this car. It's better than any interior little gadgets. It's better than the exterior looks, which isn't really a high bar if we're being honest. This generation's WRX is about 40% stiffer than the last generation. It has larger anti-roll bars, stiffer springs up front and back, and the whole thing really makes this really tight, composed car that's just a blast to drive. Now, like a lot of other cars, this has electric steering assist, but the calibration is really dialed in for this car. It's firm, and it gets firmer as you go faster, which is a nice feeling for a car as sporty as this. This WRX, like all WRXs, have brake control assist to bite wheels that are getting loose, but if you get the chance and you trust yourself, turn everything off and drive without the nanny stay. You'll be rewarded with more fun than most cars could ever touch, especially considering the WRX starts at $26,595 and gets around 25 miles per gallon in combined driving. I know, I'm glowing. The WRX kind of does that. Want to know what I don't like? Well, the sedan look isn't my favorite. See, I have this 6-month-old puppy at home who's got the cutest face, but her body and her legs, I don't know, the whole look is a little ungainly. Even the 18-inch wheels, which are new for this year, don't exactly save the look. What else? Well, what about the wagon? Seriously, Subaru, what the good lord, this car grips like crazy. Oh, this is so much fun. Curvy mountain road and a WRX. I could do this for a while. A little bit of understeer there. This road sucks, man, it's terrible.